former West Michigan youth home is now housing undocumented children detained near the U.S.-Mexico border. We first told you about Star Commonwealth's contract to care for those kids in Albion last week. News Channel 3's Callie Rainey joins us now live from Albion, where about 100 kids arrived today. Callie.
Up to 240 kids as young as 5 years old will be moving into this youth facility. Now today, federal officials tell us that 100 boys arrived here. They'll receive medical checks, food, toiletries, clothing, and a safe place to rest. Of the thousands of undocumented and unaccompanied children detained near the U.S.-Mexico border, about 100 boys are now living at a former youth home in Albion. The Star Commonwealth Emergency Intake Shelter will provide shelter for 5 to 17-year-old boys until they can be reunited with family, sponsors, or moved to a more long-term shelter. The former private nonprofit says children will stay at Star Commonwealth's 17 homes spread out among roughly 350 acres. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services reports an urgent need for the increasing numbers of unaccompanied children to be moved out of U.S. Customs and Border Protection facilities. While HHS works to build up its licensed bed capacity, the federal government has contracted with about a dozen facilities to house more than 16,000 children migrants. According to Star Commonwealth, it will provide bilingual caregivers with a background in child development to care for the kids on campus. Instead of taking questions today, a PR firm sent me pre-recorded statements from Star Commonwealth officials.
They volunteered. They came in, not because they had to, not because they were getting paid extra. They came because they care.
Star Commonwealth tells me that this is just a temporary measure and they don't expect these children to be here more than 30 days. Live in Albion, Callie Rainey, News Channel 3.